So I always think it's nice to have a chair or a ledge by your side so you've got somewhere to balance. And a light dumbbell, I've got over here 1.5 kilograms. So I just want you to use the chair as your balance. So just standing a good 1.5 foot away from your chair, making sure the feet are hip width apart. So again, you're going to engage the abdominal muscles, pulling up through the pelvis and pulling the belly button in towards the spine. So the back's nicely positioned and supported. Inhale. As you exhale, just lifting up the arm to the side, lengthen the arm away from you so you're reaching out nice and long, and feel the shoulder start to work. Breathe into it. So exhale on the hardest part. Breathe and down. Good, and again. 4 more. 4, 3, good. 2, your last one. Good. Bend the elbow in, so you've got 90 degrees. All you're going to do is lift the elbow up and then down. So you're just again working the top of the shoulder muscles, getting a little bit of toning work going on with the arms. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, your last one, and release it there. Just roll the shoulder out. Okay, let's bring the legs into it. So we're just going to squat down, and as we lift the arm, the leg's going to extend out nice and long, point the toe, and then come back. Squat down, weights in the back of the heels, and lift and lengthen. Good. And again, down and lift. So this is a great one for keeping the flexibility throughout the hip, toning the outside of the thigh, and also engaging the glute muscle. So make sure as you lift, you squeeze through your glute, and then come back down and back weight into the back of the heels and squeeze the glutes on the way up. So that squat is just as important as the lengthening away. Last 4, 3, 2, good, your last one, hold it down there, just small little pulses, pulse, 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 pulse. Just notice where I am with my knees, my weight situated at the back of my heels. Pulse, 4, 3, 2, 1, squeeze all the way back up and release it there. So let's place this weight back down onto the chair, place the hand on the hip, and just circle this leg around so we get increased mobility through the hip joint. So we're going to point the leg forward and circle around. Forward and circle. Good, keep the body nice and tall. I always say imagine you've got a piece of string from the top of your head and the body stays upright, getting that full rotation around the hip. Light resistance with my hands, we're not relying on that chair, it's just there in case we need a little bit more support. Last 2. And then your last one. Good, let's take it the other way. Leg goes back, round, and center. Good. Now that supporting leg, careful you don't overlock the knee. Just make sure it's a little soft. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg out, small pulses, pulse, 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 pulse. Good. Keep breathing through it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg back, give it a shake, and the other one. Good, and we'll do the other side. So carefully bringing that chair over. Always be careful when you lift anything that you are supporting that back. This is only a light chair, but still it's important that you use the right muscles to lift things. So let's bring yourself to the centre of the mat. Make sure the chair is nicely supported. Starting off with that outside arm lift, so just lifting up and down. Feet stay hip width apart, planted on the floor. Again, pelvis pulled up. That's nicely supported. These abdominals are still working. Good. Exhale. Good. Breathe into it. stronger these muscles are, the more likely you're going to be able to lift and carry that baby around for a lot longer without feeling tired, without putting too much pressure on other muscles like the neck and the back. So it's important to keep these muscles nicely toned and strong. Let's just do one more and then come back. Okay, bending the elbow so it's 90 degrees, lifting up and down. Good, breathe. Good. Last 4 and 3, 2, your last one, and bring the arm back down. Okay, bring the leg into it, so you're going to squat down, weights in the back of the heels, and then lift up, arm lengthening and leg pointing away from you. And again, down and lift. Good. That's good. You always get that one side. This is my side that's always a little stiffer, so try and just ease into it, but work a little harder at trying to get a little bit more out of that side, so we're balancing the body up. 3, 2, good, your last one. Good, hold it down there. Weights in the back of the heels, small little pulses, pulse, 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 pulse. Good, all the way down. If you can, back's nice and straight. Keep it down there, keep pulsing, keep pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up, squeezing the glutes, shaking the legs. That's good. Okay, place the weight back onto the chair. Light resistance with that supporting hand. Leg circles, hand on your hip. Point the toe forward, rotate the leg around. Good, full rotation. Imagine a little pencil in between those toes and you're just drawing a perfect circle. Rotating the hip round. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. So the most important thing is that you mustn't lay flat for too long. It's always hard to gauge how long, but I would never stay lying flat on your back more than 2.5 to 3 minutes at a time. So that's why I think it's important that we have these pillows so that the spine is elevated. So we're just going to slowly release ourselves back. Find a nice comfortable position. You should find that your seat bones are nicely placed on the mat. And just bring one knee in towards the chest. And just give that knee a little hug and extend the other leg out at 45 degrees. Nice deep breath. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to change. Good. Careful with this leg. It doesn't extend out and lower too low. Otherwise you will put too much pressure on that lower back. So as you extend, breathe. If you're finding this easy and you want to just engage a few more stomach muscles, place the hands behind the head and just lift the head slightly off the pillow, keeping the elbows back and the feet just tucked between your chin and your chest. last one. Keeping the feet hip width apart. Tip the pelvis up and slowly just lift up into your bridge. Hold it there. You can feel the hamstrings and your glutes start to activate. Drop the hips up and down. Up and down. Squeezing through the glutes. Squeeze. 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 Good. Let's try and do 8 more. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Last 2. Last one. Good. Slowly release all the way back down. Bring both knees in towards the chest. Give them a hug. Take the legs to the feet round. Just get your ankles a little bit more mobile. And release it there. Good. One foot goes down and then the other. Let's do it again. We're going to take a variation on that exercise. So you're going to inhale. Slowly again, tip the pelvis up, coming up into your half bridge. And this time, instead of dropping the hips, you're going to squeeze the knees together. So squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Good. Now, as you're doing this, think about activating the inner thighs and making sure you're pulling up through the pelvis. So we're working a lot of pelvic floor muscles as you do this. Let's do this again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly coming back down. And release it there. Knees back towards the chest. And down. Okay, toes back into tabletop. Arms come down by the side. Nice rotation through the shoulders. So just bring the arms up above the head. Circle the arms round. And then back to your side. So good. Let's do 4 more this way. 4, 3, 2, 1. A little clicking going on there. That's always a good sign. You know you're releasing something. Last one. Good. This time, as you bring the hands up, taking the arms the other way, you lift the head slightly and then circle down. Good. Nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Up. And down. And down. 4 more.